Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more BallisticNG. In the last episode what we did was Zen Zeus. Now we can do Barracuda Model A, which is a bunch of time trials, which I'm going to hate because it's going to take me hours and hours and hours, but that's okay, we'll give it our best shot. Zen speed, 5 laps to do these times listed below on every level. So here we go, starting with Cassandra. There'll be a lot of skipping for you at least, so keep an eye on that top right corner for the clock, because it's coming back.
3, 2, 1, go!
So always my first run will be shown. You can see that growth, you know. And as with most things, it's going to be about just not boshing. As much as possible. How is this still going to be enough speed? Maybe they aren't going to be that hard. Or maybe this one's just strangely easy. Or maybe I've gotten better at the game, to the point where the game thinks, Joey can do this. Oops. He says he bashes across the wall like a fucking gibbon. No.
Final lap.
It's not a joke, is it? Right, use the boost to get through. Yeah, okay.
Platinum medal.
Fair enough. Right, Zephyr Ridge. They're not all going to be this easy.
3, 2, 1, go!
You're lulling me into a false sense of security, and I know you are. The Barracuda's quick. I don't know what its actual stats are because I can't see them, but this thing's fast. Oopsie. No bashing, please. Wow. Okay. I haven't done it without bashing into the wall yet, but one day I will, and that day will be glorious. This thing's like a fucking... Uh-oh. I was going to say, this thing's like a speed machine. It really is.
Final lap.
Even though I drive badly, I'm still going to win. Maybe this is just a precursor, like all these time trials are just like, okay, this is how the Barracuda's going to drive. And I'm going to expect you to be able to drive it extremely well, because the challenge is going to be the hardest thing in the known universe. That's now my current thinking.
Event
Because
complete.
these are blisteringly quick. Harpstone, 5 laps, okay. You know one of them's going to hit me like a brick wall, don't you? Whoa, natural bit of lag. Doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I don't think the video just skipped. It also skipped for me too. Okay. things like that don't help me when I'm just goshing like an idiot. But this thing, it sends speed and everything's so fast. It's going to be a scruffy lap. But I can tighten it up on the other ones and be okay. I'll tighten it up, don't worry. There we go. That's more better. That's much more better.
Perfect lap.
And get a nice breeze in through the window. Hopefully it doesn't pick up on the mic too much. We've gotten over the heat now. It's not as hot as it was.
Perfect lap. Final lap.
So I'll close them in a minute once the cold air circulates into the room. Then I'll be able to turn it all off. Final lap was also a bit scruffy, but oh well.
Event complete.
Okay, right. Rank 43. Asanove. It's obviously a longer circuit. Asanove is one of my favourites. In terms of the flow of it, I like how it flows. I mean, clearly it's not showing like I like it because of how badly I'm driving it, but once I get my eye in, I'll be there. Or thereabouts. It's just the speed differential required that's the trouble I'm having right now. So what I'm learning about this thing is it turns on a dime. Like, its turning circle is incredible. Honestly. It just sticks to the road. I have to turn out of corners a lot because I'm turning too well. Which is not a problem I have with the other machines. But I feel like this is the TT of this. Anyone who's played Diddy Kong Racing knows what I mean. This is like the TT of this game. It's like overpowered, but on purpose. But I feel like this tournament thing is going to have everyone in one of these. And so they're all going to be as overpowered as me. Except they won't crash and I will. But that's why they're giving me these time trials, to see what I can do. This is the good times. That sounds like the Orcs Must Die Null noise. I don't know why. It sounds like that to me. It's also when you annoying when you mess up the perfect lap on the first corner. Messed it up there anyway, but that's okay. That was a decent lap, all things considered. Okay. No bashing, please. Thank you. game decided to give me a break there. It's like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing, Joey? Get back in the inside of the track now.
Event complete.
Cool.
Platinum medal.
Fair enough. Nova split. Here I was amping myself up for a 2-hour fucking shindig. So far, at least, it's not happened. It's either the developers got this hopelessly wrong when they balanced it, or they're giving me a break because they know the challenge with the races is going to be the nightmare. I don't know which one I'd prefer, honestly. That corner's always going to be hard to do without bashing into the wall. Just because of the speed we're going. Taking risks I shouldn't really be taking, but here we are doing it anyway. Okay.
Final lap.
Yeah, we're going to be fine again. I mean, unless I make some cataclysmic mistake. You can tell it's one of my weaker circuits though, because I didn't get a single perfect lap.
Event complete.
Okay, right. Luna. This is one where I might actually fail. Luna has always been my kryptonite. And its speed, I don't know why it'd be any different. But then again, I've raced on it a lot now. I know what it can throw at me. That's a silly way to lose your perfect lap, but oh well. I also bought the OST to this game before I even played it. I bought the edition that comes with everything, all the DLCs and everything. So I was like, oh well, it's only like £2 more or whatever to get everything. So I did that. I like this kind of music anyway, so. I'm not enough of a musically minded person to tell you what kind of music it is. But obviously I think of like drum and bass or house or jungle or whatever, but I don't fucking know the difference between these things. I mean, drum and bass's BPM is usually higher. But it could be drum and bass, I don't know. But I do like the way it sounds. That's all I really go on is, do I like the way it sounds? The answer is yes. I like the way most things sound, to be honest. I'd like to get into the 31 lap time rather than or even into the 30s would be nice. Mark 1. What is it about that corner that just drags me into the wall? I'm just like, yes, I'd like to go into the wall, please, thank you.
Final lap.
It slows me down a lot going into that wall. some good games coming up on the horizon, hopefully. Hopefully FF16 is good, although Square Enix are trying to obliterate all the goodwill they have for no reason.
Event complete. Platinum.
But here we are. Dover. They're making this NFT shit. The ship has sailed on the NFT shit. Long since has been sailed. But the companies don't really get it because they made plans to do it. But I mean, the waters are poisoned. You're choosing to swim in a lake full of putrid shit, and then wondering why everyone's upset at you when you did it. Yeah, that complex corner is always going to be a bit tricky. On Zen, you don't even have to hold back really to make that jump good. Yeah, I said make that jump good. What about it? This track gave me so much trouble when I actually did the normal time trial version. It's crazy. But in that one, I could go down that corner section nicely because it was a little bit slower than this. It might have only been just after Toxic. I don't know what the one after Toxic is. I can't remember. Nova, maybe. You wouldn't think it'd be hard just to steer once. I'm going to try and aim more right that next time because I keep going to the left-hand wall. So I just need to aim more rightwards. That would have been good if I'd just stuck with it. Sometimes I second guess myself and that ends up making me crash.
Final lap.
And if I just had conviction. Damn it, hit the left wall again. I think I had a good line if I hadn't hit that wall though. Joey says, and the good line's just a diagram of me driving straight to the opposite wall. With that picture of the guy with the hammer in his head where he's like, yes, he's very intelligent. Or like the SpongeBob meme where they alternate higher and lower case.
Event complete.
Right, no perfect laps on that one either. Okay. Ishtar Citadel. This one's already fast.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's 24-second laps I've got to aim for. To do it in 2 minutes. Don't be surprised if I don't get a perfect on this one either. Because this is not my favourite level. Or not my most comfortable level. That one I just got, I just turned a bit too heavy into the corner. Okay. I mean, at least it's not long. You can always have that to say for it. At least it's not long. Finally got one in the 21s, so that's better at least. That's good. Sometimes I forget I'm playing a game on a recording and just get into the zone of actually playing it. You bitch. That's a nasty one. Luckily it doesn't matter, but
Critical. Event
Okay, arrive on 11. Now this track should be good. This first series of corners could be my undoing. But then afterwards this bit's fairly easy. This bit's not too bad, but that could be bad too. Go here. One more hairpin for the lads. That bit's deceptive. But I'm mainly concerned about the first bit. If you're not a fan of mercilessly smashing into walls, then perhaps you don't want to be doing this level. That's more like what I want to do. I'm pretty happy if I can get any perfect laps. Because at this speed, I'm about at the limit of what I can do. I'm not quite there, but I'm about at my limit. In terms of my brain being able to keep up with what's going on. But this car is incredible. It's like really good. I bet I don't know how much its weapon stat is because we don't use weapons. Maybe it's not very high because everything else is so good. But it could also be good at weapons. Which would be fun. Alright, Barracuda Omega Harbour. Right now, this circuit, all of the lap time comes from this section here. Being able to do that without bashing off the wall. At least that's what I found in the past. Being able to go quick was pretty contingent on doing that bit well. Obviously this bit helps too. But I'm not worried about drifting out wide on this one because this car's turning cycle is insane. Now I haven't got any data to go on in terms of what a good lap would be. But 40 seconds will do it. Okay, that turn comes up faster than I think it does. I've got to be ready to shift back pretty much immediately. Don't want to do that. Because of this thing's insane inside turning circle, you can also find yourself bashing onto the inside of the helix, which is just as bad. Yeah, 41 would be good. So I can get away with a 42 or 43 here and there. I just don't want to do it too much. Hit the inside then, but I think that's still faster than hitting the outside, unless you hit that inside too. Fucking lemon. Don't do that. I mean, this is an ill omen, to be honest. Like I said, if we've got a race of the people with these things, they're going to drive it incredibly well. And I'm driving it like I've got no arms. Although I'm sure there are people with no arms who drive far better than I do. So, it's not even really a comparison. Okay to hit the wall, just got to recalibrate and connect back into this section when you can. That's the good shit. That's what you want to do. That's how you take that helix well. Okay.
Final lap.
I can tell that because I was just in the 41s, and I could have been in the 40s if I did this bit better. Okay, nice. No perfect laps again, but oh well. I like doing that as well. I don't know if that's fast or not. No idea.
Event.
Yeah, see, I got a 39 in that one. That's good. Right. Utah project.
Up 3, 2, 1, go!
So I guess the timer has not been visible this whole time because I've been winning the first time. So you know exactly how long it's taken me because it's the first run. That's not what you want to do. Surprising nobody, that's not how you take that series of corners. Don't do that either. So I'm going to be at 25.43. That should not be hard. Now, Utah Project is one of the levels I think I'm actually okay at. Once I can get back into the rhythm of where the corners are going to be and what I need to do. That's better. 23 is more like it, but I need to get faster than that too. That's not how you go faster, Joey. That's what the Utah Project's scary bit is. All the inside corners you can get hooked on. And then get stuck. Not fun for anyone. Except maybe those among you who like watching other people suffer. No judgment from me.
Final lap.
I don't want people to suffer, but I just... I get Schadenfreude, I do get it. But I don't really get that. I just get more annoyed than excited. I don't feed off of that energy. What happens is I imagine myself making those mistakes and I get really pissed off at myself about making them. Alright, Barracuda Marine Rush, and then we've got to do it all in a race environment.
Up 3, 2, 1, go!
And wish I didn't. Then I can almost guarantee you that's where the editing will come out. But it's another 12 race thingy, so maybe I'm wrong. Now what could happen is this thing could be made out of paper mache, and if I get hit by items you explode. Maybe that's the strat, you just blow everyone up. Stop it, Joey. Okay. 21 seconds isn't going to matter. Even 25 seconds won't matter. But I should try harder. At least attempt to make the corners good. Don't just fly into the walls for the fun of it. Now I feel like they thought that there was one more lap each time than there are. And I'm supposed to go like 20 seconds faster than I'm going. I feel like. Because yes, the gold time is you know, it's 2 seconds faster than the platinum time, but it needs to be like 10 seconds faster.
Event complete.
The Barracuda challenge, right. Okay, I need to take a break. I'm just not enjoying myself right now. I did the novice tournament at least. I got something done. I did all the time trials. I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I just gotta get better. But my brain's hurting. I can't keep up with what's going on. So I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna actually do the expansions first, and then I'll come back to these two things because I just don't want to do them right now. And hopefully the expansions aren't just harder again. If they are, I might just quit the playthrough. See you then. Bye.